Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and as you can tell, it is raining again in Florida. I was trying to work in my garden after work. Actually, I got done a little bit earlier today than I normally do. I got done before 6. So I was trying to go out and take advantage of working in the garden, and it is just pouring down rain again. I'm sitting under the tractor cover right now. And I do appreciate the rain, but it's killing like 75% of my garden. The only thing that is doing amazing in the garden are the weeds. The weeds are out of control. And I was trying to get away from doing like cardboard and stuff like that in the garden, and start doing more compost and layering and not so much the back to Eden with the wood chips, because I have been battling ants like you wouldn't believe. Like, the ants have been so bad in the garden, but I just can't keep up with the weeds. I have spent every just available minute in the garden just weeding. Like, I can't plant anymore because I'm spending so much time weeding and trying to keep things from getting choked out. And I got maybe 75% of the garden weeded, and it looks like I'm growing lawn in the garden in so many spots. So I just decided, you know what, I'm cardboarding it, and I'm putting wood chips out and calling it good for now, and I will just try and deal with it more later come the fall. Maybe come up with a different solution, because the weeds are taking over and I just don't have enough hours in a day to try and battle this. I mean, I work close to 50 hours a week, and when I do have time, I try and work out in the garden, but I just haven't had much time. And I'll flip the camera around and show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, these are tomatoes that I just went out and picked, and you can see all of these spots. The tomatoes are splitting and falling off the vine before they can even ripen up. My chickens are eating their weight in tomatoes, and even they're starting to turn their nose up at the tomatoes. They don't even want them because there's so many of them, and they are just absolutely just getting ruined by all this rain. And the limbs are breaking off and falling. And if you can see out here, what's clear I've managed to weed, but like this whole section all the way over to the kale and all this, it is so thick that it is taking me 30 minutes just to do like one little small section, because the weeds have just put their roots in, the weeds and grass, and cannot get them out. A hoe and all that, none of that is getting them out. I'm literally having to reach down with my hands, get deep down in the dirt, and rip them all out by hand. And my hands ache so bad by the end of the day from spending hours out here just trying to rip up weeds, that I said, enough is enough. You can see I have wheelbarrows full of weeds. My compost bin is half full of weeds, and I am just putting cardboard down, and I'm gonna come back with some more wood chips and just wood chip the heck out of it, and hope that I smother the weeds at least for the summer, and go from there, because I can't spend all my time trying to weed, and I don't want to spray anything in the garden that's going to have, you know, an effect on anything else. So this is my solution that I'm coming up with all of this rainy Florida weather. Okay guys, I hope you're having a good day. I'm getting ready to call it for the moment. I ran out of cardboard. I'm gonna have to get some more, and we have bowling tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here and head back to the house to get a shower, get dry, and head for bowling. All right guys, have a great night.